I'm not sure you guys have ever gotten a close-up view of my character, the front of my character. This way, you now have a close-up view, well, not even close-up, just a front-side view of the lovely character that I made. Wow, that was not a good choice of words. Yeah, that was not a good choice of words. Okay, I thought it would zoom in, but you know what? Screw it. We need to get to the video. So hey guys, NCSFan001 here. I had to include that, but I was not intending for it to sound that sort of messed up. It takes about, to make the view go like that, you have to wait about, I think it's like 3 minutes approximately, sort of in that third person view without touching anything, and then it'll work. So there's something I want to say. One person in my grade, or actually I don't know if they were in my grade or not, but somebody named a Facebook album Spooning. Yeah, I guess I know some weird people. I don't know if that person knows what it means, but yeah, and it wasn't really even related to spooning, and well, I guess inadvertently, maybe somehow in some other dimension or something, maybe it meant it in some way. But yeah, it wasn't the only word in the title, but that was just a bit unexpected to see someone use spooning as a main word in a title of a Facebook album. So, now that we've gotten a strange discussion out of the way, let's see if the game ever decides to load. I also bought a sensor module off Chet, so we only need one more. Just because I could. So, let's head up here. I would suggest actually doing this, just for starting a quest that I have never finished. And the game's going to lag, yay. Like I really needed it to...
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nip. I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion. Then I bid you...
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of there faster. This is Caesar's Legion, or Caesar's Legion. Sometimes they call him Caesar, sometimes they call him Caesar. And, yes, they crucify people. As you can see, they believe in doing things the way the Roman Empire did. So that's what they're all based off of. For any of you guys that don't know, it was forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, as said in the intro. And they're led by a man named Caesar, obviously. They attacked Hoover Dam, which was held by the NCR in 2277. Which was it was at approximately the exact same time of the Battle of the Purifier in Fallout 3's Capital Wasteland, which is one of the few ways this game is actually truly connected to Fallout 3, because the game, New Vegas is not a sequel, it's more of a spin-off, and there's a lot of stuff, it's relatively inaccurate, well, excuse me, not inaccurate, it's just, it's more of a spin-off, so it's not meant to be... Oh, another pressure cooker. Actually, that's worth some caps. I might take that. Some food. So yeah, that's... But they based their ideals off of the Roman Empire. As you could probably tell, they reject the use of most technology and instead use slave labor, which we have not even really met the NCR yet. So let's talk to this guy.
God damn it! I was nodding off until you... Just give me some goddamn
Who are you?
I don't know. Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking bullshit. Yo.
How'd you survive?
Luck. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So it ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were going to ransom.
How did it go wrong?
Get in position. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives What do you think? First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Then came the crucifixions. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my leg. Him? When his tick...
I'm leaving you. Well, you know what? I really hate powder gangers.
I'm in!
What the heck? What the heck? Your legs aren't supposed to be working. What? What the heck? Good job, game. He can still walk. Somewhat. I actually have never done that before. He's still walking. What the heck? Seriously, game. He's still walking, if you haven't realized. Somewhat, he's still walking. Still. But look at that, you gain karma for it, because while you typically may not agree with what the Legion does, they are right about the powder gangers being bad, because the powder gangers are bad people. The powder gangers are not good people, so therefore I don't see any problem with killing them. And as you saw there, I actually gained karma for it. So really, no harm done there. Anything in the safe? 44 Magnum rounds? Wow, that was a really good safe. I think that's just a bathroom. I'll check it in a second. Anything in here? 9mm rounds, okay. And nothing else here of good value. I was right, it was just a bathroom, and there's nothing in it that I know of. So let's just get out of here before the Legion finds some way to be angry at me. And I'm just gonna pull off the armor for a little while, just because we don't need it for a little while. Let's just look hot again. My sick boyhood fantasies are coming to life in a Let's Play, I suppose you could say. I don't know what I'm saying. Seriously though, I created a pretty hot character, okay? Give me a break. I've never had a girlfriend. Give me a break. Oh, the game is trying to freeze in part 7. It looks like, I swear, we're going to be spending a minute of video on laggy freezing this. I never really used to do this, though, especially back when I first got the game. It has something to do, I suppose, with all the memory in it. The problem is, the one file that's really big has like 93 hours clocked in it, and I don't want to delete it just in case it wouldn't help me out, like it might not fix anything. So I don't want to delete it, even though it could end up, fixing something. So, whatever. So let's just head outside. Are there any dead bodies on this? No. But, stupidly, we're just gonna walk into it. Okay, let's notice every single thing that would be wrong with this. Feet would be horribly burned, legs would be horribly burned, clothes would have been burned off. Okay, I can live with that. Something is... Bark Scorpion, I'm trying to make a message about how fire is not a good thing to touch your butt to. What the heck? Oh, wow, you usually don't come till later.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for it.
You're random.
I suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a... I'll tell it to you straight.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was trying... You didn't show any reaction to it.
What's so special?
An old wasteland legend that says...
He's telling us about the Sunset Sarsaparilla, the blue stars I told you about, but there's no point of really talking about that because, I mean, as I said, it doesn't work. I can't get in there. Hey! Scorpion! I was trying to make a... Crap! That's not good. Scorpions usually don't really hurt you that badly. Great, we're gonna have to deal with this for the next 2 minutes or so. So back to the point I was trying to make. The gun would have, like, burned out. Well, it could have cooked the rounds off by accident. So the gun might have already exploded. and I am taking a lot of damage, so I am going to go ahead and put my gear back on. I was Raider, or excuse me, not Raider, but whatever your name was, Scorpion, I was just trying to make a point about how you should not stand in fire, and you tried to kill me. You are a jerk, okay? I was trying to be nice and give an educational part of the video, but no, Scorpion, you did not want to be educated, I suppose. Well, I hate school as much as you do, I'm sure. But come on, Scorpion, that was a life skill, not a school thing. Even though there's people I know that would be stupid enough to do that, even without being high or drunk. Like the people that drive to school drunk sometimes at my school, or come to school high or otherwise. Which I find to be quite funny when it actually happens. What the... Legion Mongrels? I don't see those very often. I usually only see them over at Caesar Kaisar's camp, which is across the river. That's usually the only place I ever see those things. And that's rare too. I've rarely ever seen them anyway. So by going up here, you'll avoid a big ambush that'll happen down in the bottom area. Like if you walk through in the bottom, you will end up sort of getting ambushed by some raiders up here. But by doing this, we are a little bit safer and we can avoid the possibly dangerous conflict against raiders. I'll be glad when we can pick up a little bit better armor. Oh, well, we're going to fight some raiders anyway. Okay, in this game, though, there's no one group of raiders. Raiders are classified in a few different groups, such as the Vipers. There's another group called the Jackals, and I believe there's one other group, but I can't think of their name right off the top of my head. But I believe there's three main enemy, sort of them in the game. Three main types of raiders, and I saw that guy chasing me. I don't know where he went, though. So yeah, that's sort of an interesting thing, is that the raiders are no longer just one group. There's a few different types of them. And then the powder gangers could essentially be called raiders as well, because they're basically the same thing. They're no tougher than the old raiders. I'm trying to think of who would be sort of equivalent to the Talon Company mercs in this game, but I'm not totally sure who that would be. Can I dig this? I'm actually quite glad that I did it. The game doesn't freeze. I don't need the Wasteland Settlers outfit, and... Alright, that's why I'm saving after each and every video. So that way I lose very little progress if it actually freezes up. I can't remember if we're actually near a Legion outpost or if this is an NCR outpost. But you can see there's plenty of wasteland to explore down there, though actually where that water tower is an irradiated area, so we don't really want to go there. Free ammunition? Well, might as well. So, now that we're down here, Wolfhorn Ranch. Let's see what's in here. Empty bottles. Useless. Oh, I thought that was a skill book for a moment. I thought that was going to be like that red colored skill book that I can't really place my name on right now. So let's head in here, shall we? Chopper. That is a unique version of the Cleaver, if you couldn't tell right there. It's not really great, but it's worth a fairly large number of caps for how lightweight it is, so I would suggest taking it even if you're not going to use it. I mean, just because. If it's worth a fair number of caps, you might as well take it. Varmint Rifle right there. We'll take it anyway. We don't really necessarily need it, but it wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Armor Locker. Now, stupidly, now that is actually pretty good. Metal Armor. I'll take that pistol and all as well. Metal Armor is the best armor we actually currently have access to in the game. Now, in terms of armor, though, what I'm probably going to end up doing is... I don't think I'm going to go any further, really, than NCR Veteran Combat Ranger Armor, which has a DT of 20, and it looks pretty awesome. Or Reinforced Mark II Combat Armor, because that does not disguise you as any faction, so that's if I wanted to go into a more neutral territory, I could use that, and it does the same DT at about 20. The helmets, I believe, both do 4, so yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing with that. if it freezes while I'm trying to do my outro, basically. But I would say that's basically it. It's going to try to force you to go there, but we're just going to head up to Novac up this road. So guys, next time we should reach Novac. So, I will see you guys then.